Scorpios, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours for you. Of course, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you never miss a beat. And we're gonna do like a 6-card spread or so to see what's happening. First card we got for the next 72 hours, we have the 2 of Swords. So Scorpios, you could be pretty torn. There could be a situation that you're faced with, a connection, financial issue, where you don't really know what your options may be, or you could just be conflicted. The options may not necessarily be the ideal ones, or you may also feel like you just don't have the answers or the clarity around the situation enough for you to make a decisive answer. So if you've been in this space for a minute where it's like, I know this is an issue, I know I got to do something about it, but I also don't really know what I can do or what my options may be, and it just feeling like a web to untangle, this next 72 hours is going to be very, very clear that you got to untangle this web and you got to make a decision so that you can get to the root of the issue itself and actually get past it. There also could be an issue with communication with you and someone. There could be some sort of like miscommunication or certain things that are just not being understood on both parts between you and a love interest, you and a family member. You could even be at weird odds with someone and it's messing with you in the sense of like knowing when you'll talk to this person, or if you guys will ever like see each other or talk to each other again. This week could give you an opportunity to clear up this like miscommunication or this misunderstanding. Now going into career and finance for you Scorpios, we have the 10 of Cups. So you could be in a space to where you're content with the fact that you could have a job, or you could have an idea of where you're working towards, or what you're working towards career-wise, or you're starting to see progress in a sense. But you could also be considering how maybe family or family matters could be chipping at your finances, or you want to start a family. So there could be certain things that you're trying to get in preparation, like get a house or get a better paying job so that you can, eventually start investing into the future of you and like your children and whatnot. You could also be trying to balance your life where you're not just focusing on work, but also on your family life as well. You could also get some really good news during this time frame if you're if you're unemployed and you're waiting to hear back from certain jobs. You could get some really good news about you getting hired. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, Scorpios, we have the Death card. So you could be making yourself the primary focus during this time frame. There also could be things changing within your relationship dynamic. Now, this could be changing for the better. For some of you, it could be changing for the worse. Change is just change. So it's a matter of where things are like at this moment in regards to how things like evolve and change throughout this time frame. Also with the Death card, I think there's certain epiphanies that you're coming to when it comes to your needs and your wants within your connection, or what your partner needs or wants. And there could be a tough conversation, or just a conversation in general, around what needs to change for the betterment of you two. Now, when it comes to the challenge you may run into, Scorpios, we have the 3 of Wands. So the challenge may be having foresight. And the reason for this could be because you're just anxious about the future. You could be in a space to where you know where you would like to see yourself in the long term, but when it comes to filling in the gaps to get there, or when it comes to just feeling confident in what you're doing, taking you there, it's just been a bit of a challenge. And look, I think it's been challenging for everybody. I don't think it's a situation where you would even be wrong about that with everything that's going on in the world. But it's important that you don't lose sight on what you can do within your situation, what you have control over, irregardless of what's happening like around the world. The other challenge could be like wanting to travel or maybe relocate to a different area or a different location. You could be in a space to where it's like, I really want to see different areas, see different spaces. And you could be planning, waiting to actually do this. Now, when it comes to advice for you, we have the 5 of Wands. So it's important that you don't get sucked into drama that's not yours, or that's not necessary to get involved with, okay? Especially work drama, family drama, friend drama, relationship drama. Also, if you are personally conflicted, it's okay to not make a decision in your confliction. It's important that we get to the root of it, though. And make sure you're not letting other people's outside opinions, people who aren't in your shoes or don't really understand what you're going through, make you unsure about what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to sit and live with the decisions you make for your own life. Now, when it comes to the outcome, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So you could be working on a project, you could be working on something with friends, or there could be some sort of group collaboration or group thing that ends up being really successful. Also with the 3 of Pentacles, for my Scorpios who have been like looking for new jobs, new employment, you could be getting some good news in terms of adding to what you have going on. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, could be starting to work with like a charity or with a friend or a business partner. And this could grant you guys the opportunity to like really do some cool things. I'm seeing stuff about the work environment being brought up. There's something here with the work environment. You could also notice like certain people are getting cut from your job, or could end up not working there, excuse me. Also, if you're in a relationship, there could be more of a cooperation energy between you two. Like you guys could be in a good flow of energy where things aren't as stressful or overwhelming as they may have been like prior to this time frame. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next one.